Have you ever stopped to wonder why no matter how hard you work, how much you plan, or how many side hustles you pick up, your bank account never seems to reflect your efforts? Why it feels like money slips through your fingers, even when you think you're being responsible? What if I told you the real reason you're stuck financially has nothing to do with your job, your education, or even your intelligence, and everything to do with what you were taught before you even turned 10? Stick with me, because today, we're going to dig deep into the invisible program running your financial life. It's not a budgeting trick or an investment hack. It's the blueprint you inherited in childhood. A silent script that's been playing in the background for years, shaping your choices, your limits, and even your self-worth without you realizing it. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that script is, how to rewrite it, and how to finally start building the financial life you've always wanted. But first, if you're ready to break free from the invisible chains holding your success hostage, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're already part of our community, thank you, and let's dive in. Imagine a child growing up in a home where every time money is mentioned, it's in the context of fear. We can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. Those phrases sound familiar. If they do, you're not alone. Millions of us heard them over and over again, not realizing that those innocent comments were laying the foundation for a life of financial self-sabotage. Because here's the truth. The way you think and feel about money today was programmed into you long before you had your first paycheck. Long before you understood what a credit score was. Long before you even knew what you wanted to do with your life. These beliefs were formed in childhood, when your mind was wide open, absorbing everything without filter, especially from your parents or caretakers. If you were told that money is hard to earn, that you have to struggle to survive, that wanting more makes you selfish, those ideas became your reality. And the scariest part? You didn't choose these beliefs, they were handed to you. Passed down like family recipes, except instead of cookies, it was anxiety, guilt, and limitation baked into your financial mindset. Now let's talk about what that does to you as an adult. Let's say you want to start a business. You get excited, you make a plan, you even take the first step. But then, out of nowhere, fear creeps in. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? Who do I think I am to want more? That's not logic speaking. That's your childhood belief system protecting you from perceived danger. Not real danger. Emotional danger. The kind of rejection or loss your nervous system was wired to avoid since you were a kid. Or maybe you're someone who makes decent money, but always ends up broke at the end of the month. Every time your account starts to grow, an emergency just happens. A car repair, a trip you had to take an impulse buy you couldn't resist. And you think it's bad luck, but what if it's not? What if deep down, you don't believe you're allowed to keep money? What if you're unconsciously sabotaging your own progress because wealth feels unfamiliar or even unsafe? Let that sink in. Your financial life is a mirror, and what it reflects back to you isn't just your income or your job title or your credit limit. It reflects your beliefs, your emotional relationship with money. And here's the kicker. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you believe you deserve. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're working so hard but never getting ahead, it's time to stop looking outside for answers and start looking inside. Let's pause here for a second. If you're starting to see yourself in what I'm saying, go ahead and drop a comment below with the phrase, "I'm ready to reprogram." Because this next part is where everything starts to shift. The first step to breaking free is awareness. You cannot change what you cannot see. So take a moment and think back. What were the main messages about money in your home growing up? Were they rooted in abundance or fear? Impossibility or in scarcity? Did you hear phrases like, "we'll figure it out"? Or was it more like, "we never have enough"? Did you see your parents building wealth or constantly surviving crisis after crisis? These memories hold the key because your subconscious mind took those experiences and used them to form rules, and those rules became your reality. But here's the good news. Those rules can be rewritten. You see, your brain isn't a fixed machine, it's plastic. Not physically, but neurologically. Neuroplasticity means you can actually reprogram your beliefs. You can install new thoughts, new patterns, and new emotional responses that support wealth instead of destroying it. And it all starts with a decision. You have to decide that your past doesn't get to define your financial future, that your parents may have done their best, but it's your turn to do better, that you are not a prisoner of the mindset you were born into. Once you make that decision, you can begin the process of reprogramming. Here's how. Start by identifying your limiting beliefs. Write them down. Make them visible. Money is hard to get. I'm not good with finances. If I get rich, I'll lose my friends. Whatever comes up, don't judge, just observe. Next, challenge those beliefs. Ask yourself, is this 100% true? Where did I learn this? Whose voice is this really mine? Or someone else's? Then, replace them. Create new, empowering beliefs and say them out loud every single day. Money flows to me, easily and consistently. I am responsible and capable with my finances. My wealth benefits everyone around me. Now I know some of you are thinking, but that's just woo-woo affirmation stuff. Does that really work? Yes, and here's why. Repetition rewires the brain. The more often you repeat something with emotion, the stronger the neural pathway becomes. That's how all your old beliefs got programmed in. That's exactly how you'll overwrite them. It's not magic, it's biology. But it's not just about what you say, it's also about what you do. You need to take action that aligns with your new beliefs. That might mean finally opening that savings account, starting that side hustle, saying no to things that drain your wallet, saying yes to learning about investing. Every time you act in alignment with your new mindset, you reinforce it. You prove to your subconscious that the new script is real, and over time, it becomes automatic. You start to make better decisions without even thinking about it. Your emotional set point shifts. Your financial reality changes. Now let's address the elephant in the room. This isn't easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Because your old beliefs won't go quietly. They'll whisper doubts. They'll scream in moments of stress. They'll try to pull you back into the comfort of your old identity. But don't fall for it. You are not your past. You are not your parents' fears. You are not your mistakes. You are the architect of your future. And today's the day you take back control. Let me tell you something I've seen over and over again. People who grow up poor, with nothing, with every reason to stay stuck, who break free not because they were lucky, but because they rewrote their story. They took the script they were handed, crossed it out, and wrote a new one on purpose. You can do that too, right now. All it takes is commitment, discipline, and the willingness to be uncomfortable while you transform. But imagine 90 days from now, having more clarity, more peace, more money saved than ever before. Not because you earned the lottery, but because you finally stopped believing the lies you were taught and started believing in you. That's real power. So here's your challenge. For the next 90 days, speak your new financial beliefs out loud every single day. Act in alignment with those beliefs. And every time you catch an old thought creeping in, replace it on the spot. You'll be amazed at what starts to shift. Before we wrap this up, if you found this video valuable, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and makes sure more people like you get access to this kind of content. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more deep dives into mindset, money, and mastering your inner world. You deserve a rich life, not just financially, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And we're here to help you build it. And if you're really ready to go deeper, join our free community linked below, where we share exclusive tools, insights, and conversations to support your journey. Because remember this, the most powerful belief you can ever install is this: I am worthy of wealth, and I can create it. It's time to take control of your story. We'll see you in the next video.